are you?
I'm Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr in the face. During a Bulls practice in the 1995-96 season, Kerr found himself matched up in a drill with Jordan. Jordan drove to the paint and knocked down Kerr, who got up and shoved him right back. Jordan responded by punching Kerr and giving him a black eye. The two would have a mini boxing match before teammates intervened and broke them up. Jordan said this fight actually improved their relationship as he gained a new respect for Kerr. Kerr even said after the fight, "It was probably, in a weird way, the best thing I ever did." The rest is history as the Bulls went 72-10 that season.
He was the greatest practice player I've ever seen. I've never seen a guy practice this hard. And that's what we should be showing the kids, because we're just showing them the games when the lights are on. This guy would, I've never seen someone this competitive and it's always on.
Yeah.
It's always on. And he always brings it. So my moment was in practice and you realize
he's different.
Yeah, something is because you're like, I don't want to tell too much. You were like, I was at the same place he was at, and I'm a little tired today. Everybody else is a little tired. And then all of a sudden, when Phil Jackson would blow the whistle, this guy, he got 10 hours of sleep. And you and he didn't eat.
Yeah.
So you got a guy who didn't sleep. He didn't eat. He's playing cards and whatever he's doing at night. You know what I mean? Let's keep it PT. Hey, Rex, doing whatever happens.
Yep.
And the guy is playing as if and you're like, wait a minute, he just played 45 minutes the other night. And you're like, how?
I gave him something that nobody else was willing to present. Say, hey, these are the areas that you need to improve in order to be able to do those things. You have individuals who are superstars, great. Everybody wants to become yes men. Everybody wants to agree with everything they say. And I knew if he is smart enough to know there's 15 guys on a basketball team, why am I doing the exact same workout that everybody else is doing? When I play, I'm averaging close to 35 minutes a game. Why am I doing the same workout that somebody who's not even playing doing? This just doesn't make any sense. So he wanted somebody just for him. Say, I want you to focus in on me. Back then, unless you were a boxer or Olympic athlete, no one had a outside trainer in a sport of basketball, baseball, or anything like that. So, it was another groundbreaking move that he did and saw before everybody else saw it.
You ask all my teammates, the one thing about Michael Jordan was he never asked me to do something that he didn't fucking do. When people see this, they're going to say, well, he wasn't really a nice guy. He may have been a tyrant. Oh, well, that's you, because you never won anything. I wanted to win, but I wanted them to win and be a part of that as well. I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way.
There wouldn't be no Hall of Fame Allen Iverson standing at this podium if it wasn't for this guy. You want to be fast like Isaiah, and you want to shoot like Bird, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike.
One of the coolest moments from All-Star Weekend was when Michael Jordan and LeBron James embraced. After the game, LeBron talks about embracing with Jordan and how much he meant to him throughout his career.
Be here without MJ's inspiration. I always wanted to be like him growing up. It's crazy that the game-winning shot tonight was a fadeaway, and it was inspired by MJ. The way he wore his shoes, the way he wore his uniform. All the way down to some of the cars that he drove. How much he inspired me, and I didn't want to waste that opportunity because we're just not in we're not in the same building a lot, and haven't been in the same building a lot throughout my career, and you know, it meant something to me.
That wasn't Michael Jordan out there. That was God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Meeting Michael Jordan for me was like, it looked like he was like Jesus, black Jesus walking towards me.
We're going against Jordan, dog. I've never seen, I thought Michael Jordan was Jesus Christ, like playing to be Michael Jordan. I thought Jesus never will retire, you know. I know Jesus worked 7 days a week, or 6 days, he rested on Sunday, didn't he? Well, Michael Jordan played on Sunday.
I walked out on the court, and I looked at him, and for the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me.
So they called him Black Jesus. Because there were guys, but the most manliest man in the world, when Michael Jordan come in, he go, oh.
Be careful, you never talk to Black Jesus like that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
Did you ever do it again?
Never to Michael Jordan. I had a bad experience.
What was the bad experience?
We're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan? The guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. He's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you know, you're right, Michael. Who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10 and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. Into the game in the second half, he ended up with 44 and I ended up with 12. So he outscored me 40-2. And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that.
I will never forget this. I never had a player to do this. So I remember us going to Chicago. Now we're in suit and tie. We're sitting in the locker room. We just walked in the locker room. Now remember, Michael Jordan walks into our locker room, suit and tie. I'm like, what the hell is he doing in our locker room? Is he coming to, you know, to the training room? Well, what's going on? So he walks by me, he walks by Kevin, we get to Randy with me, he said, lace him up, it's gonna be a long night. I'm like, did he just come in our locker room? I didn't know what to say, I was shocked. He had 60 that night. He had 60 points that night.
So KG had never seen me play against Mike.
We in Chicago, you know, it's my rookie year.
And I got about 24 going into the fourth quarter.
JR is having a good game.
So I'm quiet. I always stay quiet when I play Mike. I didn't talk too much.
So as we come out the timeout, I'm on, y'all. I can't even explain it.
We come out of the fourth quarter, KG like, man, keep going at his ass. Serve him. He can't guard you.
Yo, keep killing that nigga, yo. You keep killing that nigga. Boning him, yo. Straight up. You having a good game, Joe. Keep going.
I was quiet. I'm looking at him like, just chill. Because Mike was literally right there.
The nigga right here. Mike can hear me. So I double back like, yeah.
Okay. Keep going at him. Wow, too strong for this dude, man.
So as I say that, I feel it.
So Mike looked at me, looked at KG.
Hands on hips, legs locked. The nigga stabbed me for about 15 seconds.
I was like, Mike, he don't know the rules of the game, man. He's just a young puppy. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, Mike, he don't really know how I see him and Mike having a conversation. So he's like, he don't really know he excited, whatever. So now MJ on the back leg joint.
Okay, you talking?
Okay, yeah, huh?
And Mike looked at him again like, okay. Looked at me like, okay. I said, what you looking at me like that for, right?
I can't even really describe the next like 6 to 7 minutes of play, y'all.
Went to the fourth quarter, man. That man got about 17 quick.
We down 25 now. It was just that 2.
Mad, looking at KG, looking at me, looking at KG.
It got bad quick, y'all. I come to the joint, and they know this. When you come and you've been on the run, when you not got back on the floor, got back, had to rebound, and you feel like you on defense all the time, you come to the bench like this. So I was like, Jay, man, my bad, dog. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He like, it's cool, man. I told you, just shut your ass up, man. You're not fun. So you got in between the Gatorade there where you like, damn. And next thing you know, we over there like this. And Mike came down. Okay, young fella. Okay, damn, young fella. Damn, y'all done? Damn, young fella. Never talk shit to Mike ever again.
Come on, man. Before you haven't got me yet.
Don't even try it.
You want me to go call Scotty?
No. Never. He said, I'll get you one day. He never dunked on you. He never put you on the highlight. No.
Let's go.
Kobe on the time he met Michael Jordan for the first time.
Biggest stage, I didn't shy away from that confrontation. I look forward to that confrontation.
I just accept challenges. I wanted to go out there. I wanted to guard Mike. I was going to guard him. I was going to guard him for 48 minutes if I had to.
You know, the hype of going up against Mike was, okay, let's go. Show me. Like, I've been watching you play my whole life. Yeah. Show me. Like, I want to see this. Everybody calling you Black Jesus and all sort of crap.
Yeah.
Like, you have to show me, man.
Was he willing to give you any advice or give you any secrets?
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He did. And I can't tell you the answer.
You know, Mike wouldn't share information with nobody, you know, but he did with me. Why? Because he knows I'm about that life.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. People always debated, who's the greatest player of all time? Dumb question. It should be, who's the greatest team of all time? The 96 Chicago Bulls.
For the last 5 years. Please welcome back Dennis Rodman.
I was shocked the Chicago Bulls even asked him.
Oh, and Rodman just kicked the photographer is hurt. That is the last.
You can hold what I got, roll with the rock. The fella capo when the candy apple drop. Will tears fall in your ears if I don't stop. Can you throw it like a quarterback, third in the lot?
Dig me, I get you locked like Biggie with herb in the spot. Word Mitty, the cop in the giddy. I'm the bomb, Diggy, Panana, sexy brown thing. Madonna, make them turn over from the full court pressure. The undress you and shit all over your asses. I ain't playing, knock it out at the weigh-ins. I'm saying, what's the sense in delaying? I'm trying to run G from the P to the A. I saw your little thing, now I'm swaying, okay then.
Shit. Straight out the gate, y'all, we drop hits, but tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods, it's rip, one thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits, tell me, how nasty can you get?
There's only been 12 NBA players who have shattered a backboard in their career. But Michael Jordan was the smallest and lightest NBA player to ever shatter a backboard. In a 1984 exhibition game, 21-year-old Michael Jordan completely destroyed this backboard and left his opponents showering in glass.
Best three players of all time?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
The one and only. Bechare mundiਆਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੋ ਕਾਤਿਲ ਬਖਾ ਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਜਾਵੇਂਗੀ ਤੂੰ ਫਾਸਟ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਤੋ ਗੈਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲੇ a bit harder yo I'm a rider provider bring the heat girl I will bring the fire and my name keeps going worldwide so my job is to satisfy just like Harry Houdini, even me lyrically so insane. So I'm majestic, diamond the agenda. Sanu na kisi di with cheese is the problem. Kain lo, they see me as a problem. Samajh na aave mainu ki the problem. I give them a cure with a fresh new album. I'm a rider, provider, bring the heat, girl. I will bring the fire. And my name keeps going worldwide. So my job is to satisfy ya. In a zone where you can't stop it. Hitting in your body off it straight to the pin. This is the way I like to work things. Never gonna stop while I'm hard working. I am in a zone where you can't stop it. Hitting in your body off it straight to the pin. So move out the way. I am a rider, provider. Bring the heat, girl. I will bring the fire. And my name keeps going worldwide. So my job is to satisfy ya. To satisfy ya. I'm a rider, provider. Bring the heat, yeah. I will bring the fire. And my name keeps going worldwide. So my job is to satisfy ya.
MJ. Oh, he did it! And Michael shakes the finger. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. They'll calm you down. They'll work their plays. Steal. He kept it in bounds. Here it is again. Oh, yes!
Whose game is it? It's Michael Jordan's game.
Consistently game in and game out, but against the Bulls he does. Here's Jordan, he blows by Pearson, jammed it down. He blew by
Jordan out front, pressured by Dennis Johnson. Michael on the drive, in for the right. Hesitation move, to the hoop for the right. Scoop shot, good on the reverse move.
Michael!
12-6 Boston.
Jordan with the drive and the reverse. Michael Jordan. This is a great move by Michael Jordan. Great reverse underneath the basket. Great suspension. Great touch.
A chance to cut the lead down to 11, which is as few as it's been since the first quarter. Now watch as Michael Jordan comes at the bottom of your screen here, how he leaves the defensive man. Dumars was thinking that he had rotation.
People always debated, who's the greatest player of all time? Dumb question. It should be, who's the greatest team of all time? The 96 Chicago Bulls.